blah, blah. But we're going to start off chromatic scale warm-up. Okay, start on a C. Let's go up to the C. In this pattern. Alright, sorry, we're just eighth notes all the way up and then hold the last note. So da 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 dum da 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 dum.
Are we repeating the C?
Yes. Alright, so eighth notes at this tempo, okay? Ready, 1, 2, and C to C. Alright, sorry. Let me use the piano so I can show you better than I can sing. Thank you, Caroline. Alright, whoa. Don't let my shirt take off. Alright, so here's the pattern. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just like
play piano?
a little bit.
Could you play a song?
Not right now.
Could you though?
Possibly, if I had enough time on it. Just like you could play songs if you played on them on your trumpet a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so in that pattern, so eighth notes. I know. He's a random kind of dude. What can I do?
You're playing piano, so I don't think it's
Ready. Eighth notes again. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Hold it. Alright, we're still having a little bit of issue on the pattern, okay? Now I can slow it down a little bit, but I'm going to come back to the piano. Ready, so it's eighth notes right away. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just like that. Any questions, comments, concerns, complaints? None. Good. Whoa. I'm sorry. I don't need to knock down your stand and your music all the time. My gut is too big. Ready? And same thing. I'll slow it down a little bit. Eighth notes. 1, 2, and eighth notes. Breathe. Good, much better. Thank you for adjusting to the pattern. One more time, let's take it a little bit faster, okay? 1, 2, same thing, and breathe. Alright, just getting our fingers warmed up a little bit. It's better, and once we get the pattern down, it's even more better. But just make sure that we're constantly blowing air through the horn as well, okay? We are going to start off by just tuning our G's, okay? So, Becca, may I hear your G, please? More air through the horn. There we go. Big open sound. Charles, would you mind listen for beats between the two, like we talked about last time? You hear waves in the sound? No waves? Little bit? All right. Just a little bit. All right. Back up one more time. More waves? Less waves? Nice. All right. Would you three like to go with Miss McWethy this time? You're getting Erica, Jack, and Brooke. And you bring your stands with you as well, okay, guys? You're just going to be
in the hallway again.
You're going in the room C, though. Right across the hall. That one. Awesome. I know, right? Have fun, you guys. Phew! Less people. Okay. Now I get to come over here. Quick adjustment. Now I have more room to get to the piano when I need to get to the piano. Awesome. All right. Same thing. Becca. G.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Chair.
Okay, great chair. Oh, do you guys need chairs too? Oh, just needy. All right. G from you. Listen for beats. Charles? Beats? Yes? No? Listen for beats. Hold up a little bit more. Big breath. If you hear beats, make some adjustment. Make adjustments. If the beats are getting worse, go the other way, okay? All right, Becca. Justin? I'll show the side of your face, please. Beats, do you hear the beats? Yep, make some sort of adjustment. So, do you remember last week we did our pitch bending exercise a little bit? We did our Remington G, F sharp, G, bend, then back up to the G. We're going to do that same thing again, okay? So G, F sharp, G, bend down a little bit, and then go back up to the G, and hold that G and listen for any beats, okay? So I'll give you each note. Ready? G. F sharp. G. Ready? Bend it down. Better? Worse with the beats after the bend? I thought it was. Ready? Listen again one more time. Same thing. Make sure that we're really listening for those beats, okay? G. Just one thing, Charles, make sure that you're playing the center of your embouchure. Don't play off to the side, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. That was much better. Now we're just going to do Remington. G, F sharp, G, F, G, E. Watch me for stops, okay? Ready? 1, 2, ready, and... Go back to that G. Listen for beats. Can I just hear Caroline real quick? Bigger breath, please. There you go. Keep on going. Center. Center. Cool. Yeah, make sure that we're not kind of and no, we don't want to blow off to the side. We want to blow straight ahead, okay? So make sure that that's straight ahead for me. All right, let's pull out sleigh ride, please. Sorry, bells. I only have it written as bells on my music. Okay, and the bells shall ring. And we have firsts and seconds.
No.
Or you're the only second?
No, I'm the first.
Everybody's firsts. Awesome. Cool. All right, we are going to jump ahead all the way toward measure, what did I have? I had measure 13. 11. I apologize. Yeah, measure 11. Sorry, my score's all jumbled up. So. What? Right.
This is a fun song.
This is a fun song? Well, that's good. We all have first parts, so we should be in unison. What is it about yay fast? Have you guys been taking it about this fast?
We played it like twice, right?
Okay. Alright.
She hasn't set the tempo.
Okay. This is about 138 or so. Okay? So we're bar 11 and we're going all the way up through 17, okay? Who's taking the upper on the Divisi in 15 and who's taking the lower?
I was taking upper.
I was taking lower.
I'll take whatever.
Okay. We have two uppers, let's have two lowers. Okay? Ready. Bar 11. 1, 2, 11, 2, ready, breathe. We're going on through 17.
Oh my goodness, I started at like 5.
No, that's fine. You played the right thing with everybody.
Yeah.
So that's good. Same thing at 11, okay? Yeah. Make sure that we're really not hammer on those accents, but make sure that we're bringing those out and making a difference between the accented notes and the staccato notes, okay? Staccato separated, accents more, a little bit more front to the note. Ready? 1, 2, 11, 2, ready, and. I should have kept snapping there. Our rhythm in bar 15, do we have 2 half notes or do we have something else written?
I have a quarter note and a half.
Half note?
Dotted half.
Dotted half, there you go. So make sure that we have 1, 2, as opposed to 1, 2, or 1, and we don't want any syncopation in there. So make sure we just play 1, 2, hold that entire time, okay? One more time at bar 11, please. Ready? 1, 2, 11, 2, ready, and. Good. Let's hear bar 15, okay? Everybody on a C right now. Everybody, even if you're playing the upper part, I want you to just play that C for me. Make it nice and in tone. I want to hear one trumpet sound as opposed to 4 trumpet players, okay? Ready? C's from everybody. Charles? Alright, Becca, I want you to try and fit your sound into Charles's, okay? Make it sound like 1. Keep on going. Breathe whenever you need to. Fit your sound into Becca's and Charles's, okay? Fit your sound into Justin's, Becca's, and Charles's, okay? Were you fitting into a sound?
Yeah.
Were you fitting into her sound?
Yes.
Were you fitting into his sound? Okay. I just want you two to play, and I want you two to listen. See if you can hear 1 trumpet or 2 trumpets, okay? Charles? Alright. Jury has spoken. They say they hear 2 trumpets as opposed to 1 trumpet sound, okay?
Yeah.
Don't play louder than you can listen, okay? So if you can't hear him and you can't fit your sound into his, you're playing too loud. The same thing with you to Charles, and to Caroline to Charles, and from Justin to Becca, and from Caroline to Becca, and what have you, and Charles to Caroline, and however you want to. I can't even think of the words to say. However you want to mix it up or whatever, don't play louder than you can listen to your neighbor, okay? Hello. All right, one more time. Listen for 1 trumpet sound or 2. Charles? 1 or 2. Yeah, that's much better this time. All right. Now I just want Becca and Justin to go. Same thing, Charles, Caroline, 1 or 2 trumpets, okay? Keep on going. Fit into her sound. Don't play louder. Don't play louder than you can hear them. 1 or 2. Yep, 2 trumpets. Make sure that we're playing the center of our embouchure too, okay, Justin? Ready? Make sure big breath. 1 more time. One and a half. All right. So, what do you think that they can do to fix that a little bit?
Stop wavering, because there are points where it was in, and then they wavered out of it.
Okay. Cool. So you have to be constantly listening. Once you stop hearing those beats, like we've been talking about, you're fine and stay there. But once you start hearing beats again, adjust and do something. Okay. Justin, Caroline. Justin, 1 time. Big breath. 1 or 2. Cool. They're saying 2. You have any advice for
It's
them?
like the same thing that Charles said about me and Justin. So
Okay.
like there was in and then it wasn't.
Okay. Caroline, make sure that you're not playing louder than you can hear Justin over here. If you can't hear him, you can't fit into his sound because you have no idea what it sounds like. Same thing with Justin. Don't play louder than Caroline is playing. Okay? Don't play louder than you can listen to her. If you can't hear her, you can't fit into your sound. Okay? 1 more time. Justin, big breath. Center, Caroline. Make some sort of adjustment. Yeah, that was good. Thank you for adjusting at that, guys. Just make sure that we can try and get it a lot faster, okay? Now, everybody together, fit your sound into everybody else's, alrighty? On that C for me, please. Ready? Big breath. Alright, I will cue you guys to your D and then your E, okay? Once we have that, but everybody's going to start off from the C for now. Ready? Big breath. This would be at bar 15. I'll just cue you for your C, and then your D, and then your E. Okay, just watch me for cues. Okay, yeah, bar 15. I'll cue you when you play beat 1, and you'll hold that D. I'll cue you again for beat 2, and you'll play that E there. Okay? So everybody on a C first. Big breath. 2 on the E, please. Big breath. 1 trumpet or 2 trumpets? Alright, do something. It's not always a tuning slide thing. It's sometimes an air thing. Most of the time it's an air thing. So make sure that you're not always trying to adjust the slides all the time to hit every single note every single time. Adjust with your air, adjust with your ears. One more time on the E's. Make sure that you two are listening. 1 trumpet sound or 2, okay? Big breath. Yep, you had it there for a bit. No, that was good. That was good. And then you have to do whatever you can to keep that sound there, okay? That was very good. Same thing, everybody on the C. I'll cue you for the D and then the E, okay? Fit into their sounds, fit into your sounds. Don't let your anchor waver, okay? Ready, everybody on the C? One trumpet sound or 2. Make sure, remember that pitch bending that we were doing a little bit earlier? When we have that third of the chord on the E, we want to make sure that we bend it down ever so slightly, okay?
Mr. Collis, sorry
Yes.
to interrupt. You're doing a great job. The 4th space E on trumpet is already really, really flat.
Okay.
But they're sounding really high right now. Would
Okay.
you agree with that?
Yeah.
So they might, since we've been working on adjusting for a long time, Ho kind of lost the focus of the chops.
Okay.
I'm a trumpet player. Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I need to know that. Thank you. She knows a lot.
Bending is good, but the E generally will be flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. Thank you very
Sorry
much.
to interrupt.
No, you're fine. All right. Can we do this in time? We'll do this a little bit slower, okay? We're going to start right on 15. So no more C's for you guys. Just D, E, and we'll take this slowly, and we'll try to adjust as quickly as we can for that E. All right? So then keep that anchored nice and steady. 1 trumpet or 2 between the 2 of you all the time. Ready? 1, 2, 15, and breathe. That was better. Make sure that you guys are blending together. Make sure that you guys are always listening. Don't be 2 trumpets on the pedal tone. Okay, ready? Same thing. 1, 2, 15, and breathe. Try it again one more time. 1, 2, 15, and breathe. That was the best one yet, I think. All right. Let's do it a little bit faster, okay? Just even faster. 15, 2, ready, and. That was good. Don't get too bright, okay? Make sure we keep that dark sound. We want dark quality, not laser beam. Want oh, like that, okay? Hear the difference? Not oh, just like that. Same thing. Ready? 1, 2, 15, and breathe. 2, 15, 2, ready, breathe. Make sure that we get that big breath so we can start that D right away, okay? 1, 2, big breath, and excellent. Don't get way too loud. It's getting a little bit forceful on the C end, okay? Otherwise, I do like the tone that's coming from them. Just don't get too laser blasty on me, okay? Up to tempo now. Ready? 1, 2, 15, 2, ready, breathe. Same thing, let's do same tempo. 1, 2, 15, and breathe. Cool. How quickly can we make that adjustment again? There were some waves at the beginning, then by beat 4, then we started settling in. Let's see if we can do it right on beat 2. 1, 2, 15, and breathe. Same thing. 1, 2, 15, and breathe. Make sure we get good tone right away. 1, 2, 15, and breathe. That took a little bit longer to settle. Did you hear it that time? Heard the beats? Okay. One more time, and then we'll move on, okay? I know you guys are getting a little bit tired, a little bit bored. 1, 2, 15, and breathe. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Whatever you guys did just then, keep on doing that all the time, okay? Let's start back at 11 now, okay? And make sure that we're really focusing on what we've been doing now that we have it back in context, okay? Ready, 1, 2, 11, 2, ready, breathe. a little bit to get up to the D, but we got it. Sorry, the E, concert D. Very good job otherwise. Make sure that we're not hearing all of Charles giving us nice accents on at 11. I want to hear everybody giving an equal representation of the accents, not just Charles. But very good job on those accents, by the way. I want to hear everybody else doing that too, okay? 11 again. 1, 2, 11, 2, ready, breathe. Not bad at 15. What do you think that we had 1 sound, 2 sounds, 3 sounds, or 4 sounds at bar 12 when we had that G?
3.
I heard 4. I heard 4 different trumpet sounds. Let's just do dum dum ba da 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 and hold that G, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 11, and. One sound, 2 sounds, 3 sounds, or 4 sounds? You heard 2 sounds. Okay.
3, I think.
3 sounds?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. The consensus is it wasn't 1 sound, right? That's what we want to do. We want to get 1 trumpet sound, okay? So let's do the same thing. Make sure once we hit that G, we really make sure that it's honed in, trying to get to the center of that pitch, okay? We were just tuning that with our Remington. 1, 2, 11, 2, ready, breathe. Good, good. As soon as I started moving a little bit, that's when everything started hitting right in the center, okay? So let's try and do that a little bit quicker this time. 1, 2, 11, same thing, and. It started off, and then it wavered, and then it got back, and then it wavered, then it got back. Did you hear that time? No.
I never hear it.
Oh, you never hear it?
No. That sounds the same.
We need to do more of this, I think. Get your. Well, we can't have Becca and the rest of the trumpet section. I apologize. Just like we can't have Mr. Callis and the tuba section. We have to be the tubas. Just like you all have to be the trumpets.
But then you get a solo.
Well, it's not always about the solo. Not always. All right. One more time at 11, and then we're going to go all the way through 17 again, and then we should be ready to move on, okay? Make sure that we're always thinking about 1 sound, 2 sounds, 3 sounds, or 4 sounds. Our goal is always 1 trumpet sound, okay? Think about what you can do to make that happen. 1, 2, 11, 2, ready, breathe. Cool. It got a little bit abrasive at the end there with the C's on that end. Just make sure that we have that nice, good tone. Don't get lasered. Don't get nasal on me, okay? It sounded really good up until 15 that time. Excellent job. Just it's always about remembering, okay? Let us... There was another part in here that I wanted to work on. 33. Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about page turns. I'm the only one that has to worry about page turns. Awesome. Let's do 33 through 41, okay? Actually, no, let's... Yeah, 33 through 41. This is about... That's too fast. Here we go. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 33. Alright, and Charles, in bars 35 and 39, what is our dynamic marking?
Oh. Forte piano.
And what do we do with the forte piano?
Hit it and then back off.
Alright, so make sure that we hit it and then we back off.
Yeah.
And then we crescendo back up to forte in bar 37 and 41, okay? Same thing, make sure we're going 1 sound, not 1, 2, 3, 4 trumpet sounds, okay? That goes with articulations as well as notes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 33, and. How do we want to play those accents?
Lifted. I'd say sort of lifted. But
Left hand.
So do we want to go?
The song.
So do we want dun 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 like that, or do we want dun 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 like that? Or why don't you show us, Charles? If you well, you say you wanted them to be lifted, so why don't you demonstrate for us?
Sort of.
All right, that sounds really dry, really secco. You think you can maybe? That sounds more separated than it does lifted.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you try it again? All right. Would you all agree that that's something that you would want to try and sound like? Yeah? Or does somebody else have a different interpretation? Yes? No? Speak up. Try something. Becca, why don't you...
Nope.
No! You were just complaining about how it's not all about the Becca and the
But
trumpets.
it's not. That's it. That is not me. No.
Justin, do you have a different interpretation maybe, or do you like Charles's?
I like Charles.
Okay.
I'm lame, so.
Caroline, do you have a different idea of how it should be played maybe?
Oh, I didn't even say
No?
that accent right.
Oh. What accent are you talking about?
The A.
Oh, the A, yes. Yep, the A has an accent. Dun 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 dun. Just like that, okay? Let's try it one more time with everybody. Try and match trumpet straight ahead. Thank you. Thank you, just like that, ready? Just like that. Really trying to focus on uniformity of articulation. 1, 2, 3, 4 trumpet sounds. Which one do we want? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 33, and... Alright. Okay. That was much better. I do like that. Thank you for listening across and getting better with those accents that time. When we get to 41, who's taking the upper and the lower divisi? Is it going to be the same people, upper, lower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have that D, we have the E again, and then we have the C again. So like we were working on before. So everything that applied to that applies to this as well. Okay. Let's do the same thing at 41, and we all have an E. So I should hear one trumpet E as opposed to 4 different E's. Okay.
I'm not gonna hit this.
Don't say that. You're gonna hit it. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna hit it.
You're gonna hit it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 41, and. All right. That was good. Make sure that we're all playing those accents together. I'm still hearing a couple of different people. I'm not gonna name names, but I'm hearing people come out of the texture a little bit more when we have that E, 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 E. Don't apologize. Just fix it. All right. Listen across. Listen to your neighbor. Fit into their sound all the time. 1, 2, 3, 41, and. All right. At 43 and 47, do we have any articulation markings on there? Yeah.
It's an accent.
It's an accent. So we should. Da 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 da. My voice is going, so if my singing is worse than usual, I apologize. But we should hit it more front, da, and then crescendo after that. Okay? Really pull the rug out from under people. Pull the tablecloth and all the dishes stay there. That's what the effect should be. Okay?
That's cool.
I know, that's a really cool trick. Ready, same thing at 41. 1, 2, 3, 41, and. Center of the mouth, please. Good, I like those accents at 43 and 47. That's good. Can we use those same accents for all the other notes that have accents too? Except without the very abrupt forte piano, because that's not written in there. I like the style of the accents that you have at 43 and 47 right now. Just put them in for all the other accents, okay? Think about it for a minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 41, and. Good. Can we just slowly do bar 49? Dum, bum, bum, bum. Just like that so we can get the notes, okay? Ready? 149. Cool, one more time. Ready? 1, ready, and. Again, ready, breathe. 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 One more time. Good. Now let's start at 47 and put that back in context at the end. Because you guys are playing it very well right there. And we're going to put it back in context. I know it's a big leap. Big is relative. Trust me, big is relative. Alright? At 47. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 47, and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 47, and. Does anybody have the time on them really quick?
Yeah.
Awesome. I left my phone in my car. So there you go.
It is 35.
Awesome. We still have lots of
Look
time.
at that.
Fantastic. All right. One time I'm condoning using phones on stands is just for timekeeping. That's it. If you're on Facebook or Flappy Bird or whatever,
2 minutes is pretty great. Level 2 minutes. That's great.
all right, 41, okay? And make sure that everything that we were working on at 49 manages to stick, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 41, and.
My bad.
All right. Make sure we all get a big breath. Ready? Fill up those lungs nice and large. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 41. Breathe. Was that as clean as we were doing it before?
Nope.
No? All right. Let's do it again. Let's start at 45 this time, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 45, and. Is that as clean?
Nope.
Same thing at 45 then. 1, 2, 3, big breath, and. Center of the mouthpiece again for me, Charlie. You're going out to the side. Keep it in the center. I know, it's difficult. I promise you it'll get you a better trumpet sound. Okay? I promise you that. It's not going to happen immediately, but it will happen. Just don't go off to the side like this.
Okay.
It's like trying to talk out the side of your mouth. It just doesn't work really well.
I drink out of the side of my mouth too.
That's weird. But anyway, one more time for me, please. We're going to start actually back at 33, and we're going to play through 49 this time, okay? So 33 through 49, where we just stopped. Really focus on those accents, making sure we have one big trumpet sound as opposed to 4 smaller, different trumpet sounds, okay? Ready, 1, 2, 33, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right.
That was better.
That was better. It stayed uniform for most of it, okay? Just make sure that we get up to those E's at the end, okay, guys? At 43 and 47, okay? How are your chops doing?
Great.
Fine.
Fine? Okay. Let us move on to Polar Express. Yes. I'm done with this piece. Done with it.
I like it.
Oh, that's good. I never saw the movie. Is this the... Oh, yeah. That's why I'm like, we don't have all that much to do, quote unquote.
What, Polar Express?
Well,
We're
we...
talking about bells.
Oh.
That's a percussion feature.
Oh.
Play with
Yeah,
it right
percussion
now.
features.
That's why you keep a bottle of water with you. You're allowed to drink water in the pantry. At least when I was in high school. I don't know how they do it now. About this fast or so
For what part?
for bar 9. Or is it this? Okay.
That's about the time she goes.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much. Ready. Bar 9. We're just going up to 17. Okay. 1, 2. Bar 9. 2. Ready. And. sure that we're all playing the same articulation the same way. I'm still hearing 3 different ways how to play staccatos and accents. Okay? So make sure that we're focusing on how do we want to play this as a section, not how am I going to play this and be the soloist. I know it's difficult for trumpets, but as a tuba player, I don't get solos, like ever. You guys get them all the time. Don't think soloistically, think like a tuba player would. Think about how can I get my sound to blend with the others of my section and the other 3 that are not here but would be. Okay? Same thing at bar 9. No solos. 1, 2, bar 9, 2, ready, breathe. Blending your sound. 2, ready, and. Oh, you're playing second?
So is he.
Oh, so we have seconds and firsts. That makes a lot more sense then. Okay. All right. Do you like that da 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 da?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
You don't? Do you like it like clipped like that, or do you want there to be a bit more dum 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 da 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 dum dum?
Where at?
At 12.
I mean,
That quarter.
it's still a staccato. So.
It's a staccato, but staccato doesn't mean short and clipped. It means separated. So there's space between the notes, not necessarily da 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 da. Sure, there's space between the notes, but they're also really short. Wouldn't you say? Yeah. Da 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 da. Or at bar 9, da 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 da. Like that, where you have that. Is that a bit too short? You would say.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's put some separation in there and not make them like. We don't want line notes. We want rectangular notes, like this. We don't just want line. Da 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 da. Dop, 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 dop. Okay, ready? At bar 9, 1, 2, bar 9, 2, ready, and. There we go, and 13. Can I just hear seconds at bar 15, where you split off? The bum 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 bum. Yep, just you guys. Remember, 1 trumpet sound or 2. Listen to make sure that they know 1 sound or 2. Ready? 1, 2, bar 15, 2, ready. 1 or 2?
That was 2.
It was 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot closer than it has been, though. Alright? Just little tiny things. So make little tiny adjustments. Ready? Same thing. 1, 2, 15, and. Try to get it for both of you. 1, 2, 15, and. 1 or 2?
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close? Alright, you're making progress. Keep on making that progress. You two at bar 15 now. You have a little bit trickier where they were just at. Ready? 1 trumpet or 2 for you guys. Always be listening. Ready? 1, 2, 15, and. 1 or 2?
2.
Alright. Think about it for a minute. Make some adjustments. Play into her sound, play into his sound. All the time. Ready? 1, 2, 15, and.
It was closer.
It was much closer, especially once you hit beat 3 of bar 15. Yeah, after the 16th notes, it really lined up a lot better. So make sure that you can do the same thing that you did after that for the 16th notes, okay? Ready? One more time for you two. 1, 2, 15, and. Alright? Is it getting a little sore now?
I mean, a little bit.
Alright, cool. Yeah, it happens. You've been playing a while. Ready? Same thing. One more time. 1, 2, 15, 1 or 2, and.
It was kind of back and forth.
Yeah, it was back and forth. Again, it's those 16th notes. If we take it a little bit slower, like bum ba dum bum bum bum, just like that. Okay, same thing. Ready? 1, 2, and slow it down. Oh, I think there's a bit of a tuning discrepancy between the two of you as well.
It got better at the end. Though.
It did get much better at the end, but I think those E's, like as Robin was saying earlier, there's a little bit of tuning discrepancy. What's our time, Jack? Justin,
You called me Jack.
I did call you Jack.
10:44.
10:44. I think we're done.
Yeah, at 45.